Hi, I'm Lou, another episode of My Car Story, and I'm here with someone, Bill Kotzum, who's, it's his birthday today. Bill, happy birthday.
Thank you, thank you.
Nice to see you, and what are we doing here at your shop?
We're at Corvette Mike Midwest in Burr Ridge, Illinois, one of the 3 Corvette Mike stores that go coast to coast.
And let me grab the camera as I usually do. Angelo, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks. Let me show what we're showing today. When you go to Corvette Mike's, you don't get the chance to always see one of these. What do we have here, Bill? Tell us.
We have a 1954 Sportsman Red Corvette.
I mean, it's difficult enough to find a 54 Corvette, but to find a Sportsman's Red, how many Sportsman's Red did they make? Do you know?
They only made a couple hundred of them. This was the first year that Corvette actually did a color on a car. In 53, they were all white.
And so here we have our first color other than white. And here you have it. So that makes it quite unique. And let me just feature some of the features on this car. You've got these wonderful little turn signal lamps, and you can see why they're wonderful. I'm zooming in on those. And you got this little kind of bite me grill with its teeth gritting at you. And you've got
Shark's Tooth Grill.
Shark's Tooth Grill. I want to just show that from the side, how that looks. And then you've got these headlight, and you can see you can put your fingers through those, like so. Those grates over the headlights. And this wonderful color on this car. So we're going to take an overall look at the side of this car. And right now we're getting some wonderful light coming in off the window. So we'll let people just kind of take that in. And it's got a really cool stance to it. And let's enjoy some of the features. Bill, tell me a little bit about how you tell the difference in the hubcaps.
Well, the hubcaps, like in 1953,
Yeah.
the spinner was actually perpendicular to the Chevrolet.
So it was this way,
Yes,
and the 54 is this way.
right?
Did not know that. So that's one of the differences. You can see you can get your finger back kind of behind there. So those things look like they spin.
And they don't reproduce those, Lou, so those hubcaps are very expensive.
These are the rare and hard to find ones. Let's take a look at the back. And I've got a few 54s, actually one of yours on our video list, but to see it in the red really is special. This car just came back. Where was it at?
It was at the Chicago Auto Show for about 10 days in a display of all of the generations of Corvettes.
And here we had the first generation. So this is the kind of spot that not only do you come to potentially look for your rides, and I'll just feature where you can go. You can pull that up on the internet and you can see right where to go for something like this. But how cool is that? We've got the rocket-like fin looking with the points. It just looks so sharp. Let's get a shot of the side there as well, and the tail, and it just really looks cool.
Well, again, if you remember from the other 54 we shot, this is actually the antenna for the radio.
Stand next to it.
So that was high technology back in 1953 and 4 to where this metal here was the antenna for the actual radio.
The rim of the rim of the license plate holder.
Yep.
Pretty cool. Yeah, you do not see an antenna on this, and this is the reason why. So now, how do you open this? This is called a Roadster.
Right. All from the inside. There are no handles on the outside. So right here,
Okay.
just pull back. And what they have a side curtain when you have the top on, and you have to open the vent window to put your hand through it because the windows don't go up and down.
Gotcha. All right. So yeah, we have no window here. So they have a curtain, so to speak, that goes?
Yeah, they call it a side curtain.
Okay.
And it's got a window and a vent window in it that actually fits right into the door.
Gotcha. All right. So let's take a look at that.
And then we've got some fancy glove compartment in
Check that
here.
out. Yeah, you can get, there's some room in there too. You can see you got some
Yes, you can.
for some
And naturally, back in those days, every car had
You gotta have
ashtrays.
your ashtray, sure. And way to grab onto the door handle there. Let's take a look at, there's your Chevrolet badging
It's your VIN number.
right there. And there's your pedals. What is this right here? Is this a choke or a hood latch?
That's a hood release.
Hood release, okay.
Yes.
Let's take a look. You can see the beautiful red interior. Is this leather?
Yes, it is.
I was gonna say it feels like leather.
And
The
another
Chevro-
unique thing on these cars,
Yeah.
Lou, is that the driver's seat is the only one that went back and forth.
Oh,
The
okay.
passenger seat was stable.
Got it. Okay. So let's take a look at the interior. And the gauges are pretty standard at that point. That's to tell you if the brake is on or not. There was a light there for that. You've got your defrost, your radio at that time.
And another unique thing when you get to the tack, Lou, in the center,
Yeah.
there's actually almost like an odometer type gauge in there
Yeah.
that actually measures the revolutions of the engine.
Wow. That's pretty cool. And here's your gauge cluster. And your speaker here on the
Right, the
other
speaker, and
side.
that actually had the amplifier behind it, whereas the radio portion was just strictly the tuner.
Pretty cool. Bill, this button here, I'm going to let you jump in. By the way, here's your shifting of this car.
Right?
Is right along the seat. So let me show what that button is for. If we're sitting here on the outside, go ahead. You can see this vent
and
here.
if it's warm on a day when you're driving around, you push down on this lever.
And you're venting, your screen vent
Right.
comes up on that. And show us that lever from the inside, Bill.
It's right here. And there's actually like 3 different positions. So you have like low, medium, and high, you could say, for
Okay.
how much air you want to get in the car.
So it's right down there. It's kind of a low, medium, high. Got it.
Yes.
Okay, we'll keep it down. Let's open the hood area. There we go.
Inside you see the 150 horsepower inline 6-cylinder engine with 3 carburetors.
And they had these chrome pieces on there.
Yes.
That's pretty cool. You can see the steering up the center and the brake. I'm assuming that's the brakes.
That's your master cylinder.
Master
yes.
cylinder. And we're going to take a look on the other side as well. A little blue fan there. Here's your other side, your Blue Flame 150. Your battery down there
A lot of room to work on
Lot
the
of
engine
room.
in this car.
to work on it. No doubt. Well, they've given you enough room along the side. Let's start it up.
Okay.
Well, we've got it opened up. Put your water for the radiator. It's coming. Just wanted to be on the other side. See your carburation. Nice, beautiful horn in 54. Look where the exhaust comes out. You can listen to the exhaust note there. A little moisture coming out of there. All right, Bill, let's shut it down. Come on out. Then we'll shut the hood for a second and have you
Okay.
stand right next to it. There we go. Give that hood a final shut so we look all polished there. There we go.
You've got to get both sides.
All right, yeah, okay, now we're...
That's That's how a true Corvette person closes a hood.
All right, stay right next to it. Bill, thanks for letting us come by your shop again and take a look at some of the cars. Some of these cars are for sale, and happy birthday.
All right, thank you, Lou. Good seeing you again.
Bye-bye.